Okay, so for this video, we'll begin to illustrate here the MAXIMIN. How does it work for the MAXIMIN? It will be, let me go ahead and click next. So for MAXIMIN class, we are dealing here a decision-making strategy used in decision-making theory under uncertainty, specifically that aims to at maximizing the minimum possible payoff or outcome that can be guaranteed, typically in scenarios where the decision maker wants to ensure the best possible outcome in the worst case scenario. So involves two types: identifying the worst case scenario and maximizing the minimum payoff. So in this one right now, we have a specific example. Examine you are considering a specific investment, um, three different financial products of ABC, each with varying potential returns, but also varying levels of risk. So your goal is to minimize the downside risk, ensuring that even under the worst case scenario, you achieve the best possible outcome. So in this example right now, in your A, you have the potential return, which is 50,000, and the worst case will be 20,000. And your potential return right now is 30,000, which will be the worst case is 10,000. And your potential return for this one is 40,000 and your worst case 5,000. So the first thing that you will need to do for that is basically you need to identify first, since for Maximin, you are you need to check what will be the worst case. So do you know worst case that it will be 20,000, 10, and 50 because that was specified from the word worst case, worst case. So that was given right there. So you have to do you will just enumerate that later on. And then for identifying the maximum, since that is equals to the minimum guaranteed payoff, the minimum guaranteed payoff is 50,000 deduction with the worst case scenario. So 50,000 minus the loss, so 20,000, that will be the thing will happen. So let me this will be the identifying of worst case scenarios. And we will identify the maximum 50,000 minus 20,000, 30,000, 30,000 minus 10,000, it will become 20,000, 40,000 minus 5,000 will become 35,000. So pick the best alternatives afterwards. It will be for maximizing the minimum payoff for this one. So you could really um choose the 35,000 right now since that is having the highest return. So for this one right now here, suppose that you're having right there the investor considering three different investment portfolios. Each portfolio has varying potential risk as well. And you want to minimize the risk of ending up with a very low return, with, even if it means for potentially sacrificing high return. So your X is potential return 12% per year, potential loss 5% per year, potential return 8% per year, and potential loss 3% per year. Potential return is 10% per year, and potential loss 4% per year. So the identifying the worst case will be the 5, 3, and 4, since that is worst. For the minimum payoff, it will be 12 minus 5, 8 minus 3, then 10 minus 4. So if we calculate that one, so 12 minus 5 is 7, 10 minus 4 is 6, then 8 minus 3 is 5. So you will choose X because X do have the highest minimum guaranteed return per year. So that's how you will identify the maximum. So I'll be going to give you another example in the next video again.